You know, exercise is key after 60. But are all workouts safe? Some popular moves can strain an older heart. I'm Grant Hale. Years at a desk left me stiff and uneasy. A near fall while helping family woke me up. I studied functional movement and gentle strength, and I felt better fast. Now I coach so we can stay independent together. This is SafeStrength Seniors, and today I'm showing 7 common workouts that can quietly stress your heart after 60, plus safer swaps. Here's the paradox. Doctors want us active to cut risk for heart disease and stroke. At the same time, certain routines can trigger red flags in an aging heart. Cardiologists say, stay active, but tailor intensity as you get older. Your maximum heart rate drops with age. By 60, it's often near the 160 range. Blood vessels also stiffen. That means less wiggle room when effort spikes. Medical journals even note sudden cardiac death during mountain activities is a major cause of fatalities in older adults. And think about heat. A clinic cardiologist explains that hot yoga rooms can reach around 105 degrees while normal body temp is about 97. The heart races just to cool you. Speed tip: keep heart intervals to a couple days a week and watch your heart rate. Do any parts of your routine feel different now? Let's start with the big one: high intensity training. Number 1 is high intensity intervals. Short and hard sounds efficient. It is, but after 60, it can drive your heart rate through the roof. Here's the deal. HIIT often pushes you to 85 to 95% of your max heart rate. If your max is around 160, that means you can jump into the 140s or higher in seconds. Older hearts and arteries take longer to recover. That fast surge can raise the chance of rhythm issues or blood pressure spikes, especially if you're new to it. Exercise guidelines say older or at-risk adults should talk with a healthcare provider before heavy intervals. I see it in class. Even strong folks need longer rests after sprints. Safer approach: warm up 5 to 10 minutes. Use the talk test. You should still speak short phrases. Try 30 seconds easy effort, 30 seconds light recovery. Not all out. Keep most intervals under that 85% ceiling. If you feel chest pressure, unusual breathlessness, or dizziness, stop and sit. Options: seated march for A, supported step touch at a counter for B, gentle freestanding intervals for C. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale on effort. Have you ever felt your pulse pounding and wondered if that was smart stress or too much? If bursts feel risky, what about going long for hours? Number 2 is long distance endurance. Hours on the bike or a marathon plan look healthy, but a very long session keeps your heart working high without a break. What happens inside? Your heart pumps at a steady high output the whole time. Blood pressure and body temperature creep up. Fluids and salts fall. Researchers have seen cardiac enzymes like troponin rise after long races. That is a sign the heart was stressed. Many older runners and cyclists also need more time to recover. Stack that stress day after day, and the risk climbs. Smarter plan: break it up. 2 30-minute sessions are easier on your heart than one long push. Keep most long days at a moderate pace where you can talk in short sentences. Drink fluids early and often. Add a rest day after any big outing. If your resting heart rate is higher than normal the next morning, take another easy day. Any chest pain, tightness in the throat or jaw, or unusual shortness of breath means stop and get checked. Options: brisk walk with gentle hills, easy spin on a stationary bike, water walking for low joint load. We handled time stress. Now let's add heat. What happens when the room is 105 degrees? Number 3 is hot yoga and heated workouts. You've seen those steamy studios. The sweat looks like proof of health. But the heat itself is a stressor, especially after 60. A cardiologist explains it simply. Normal body temperature is about 97 degrees. Hot yoga rooms sit near 105 or higher. Your heart speeds up just to move blood to the skin to cool you. In warm rooms, vigorous exercise can lead to dehydration, early exhaustion, overheating, and even a dangerous reaction called malignant hyperthermia. Older adults also have a weaker thirst signal, so you might not feel how dry you are until it is too late. That mix can raise blood pressure, cause dizzy spells, fainting, or worse. Safer approach. Choose a normal temperature class. Drink water before, during, and after. Bring a towel and rest as needed. If you feel lightheaded, stop and sit down. Take slow breaths. Leave the room if needed. Try chair yoga or Tai Chi for balance and breath without the heat mode. Your joints and heart will thank you. Options. A is seated flows. B is wall-supported standing poses. C is gentle floor work if you are steady getting up and down. Heat ramps stress fast. What about strain without heat, like heavy lifting? Number 4 is heavy lifting. Strength work is great for bones and muscle. The problem is the way we sometimes lift. Hold your breath and heave, and pressure shoots up. Here's what we know. During near-max lifts, studies have recorded blood pressure soaring well above 300 on the top number. Younger arteries may handle that spike better. Older arteries are stiffer and can have plaque. Add the Valsalva hold, which is the breath hold under load, and you get a sudden surge. That is not a friendly combo for a 60-plus heart. Safer approach. Breathe out on the effort, inhale as you lower. Choose a load you could lift for 10 smooth reps with control. That is often about half your max or less. Move slow. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Rest between sets. If you feel head pressure, a face flush, or you get dizzy, stop right away. Options. A is seated band presses. B is wall push-ups. C is light dumbbells with a chair nearby for balance. If this guidance helps, subscribe for weekly safe routines and share it with a friend who lifts heavy. Now, if weights can spike pressure, what about steep hills and thin air? Number 5 is steep hiking and altitude. Trails look peaceful, but climbing hard, especially at elevation, can sneak up on the heart. A large mountain sports review found the risk for sudden cardiac death highest on the first day at altitude. Many who suffered events had known or silent heart disease. Dehydration made it worse. Longer time since last food or fluid was linked to more danger. Why this happens makes sense. Less oxygen at higher levels means your heart and lungs must work harder on every step. Blood pressure rises with fast climbs. Fatigue builds quickly. Safer approach. Do not start at the summit. Spend a day at a lower level to acclimate. Take short, steady segments. Use poles for balance. Sip water often. Add a little salt with a snack if your doctor approves. If you cannot talk while walking, slow down. Chest pressure, unusual breathlessness, or dizziness means stop, sit, and call for help. Options. A is a local hill with rests. B is treadmill walking with a small incline. C is flat park loops with a light backpack. What hydration routine do you use on longer hikes? Share one tip below. Now let's talk competition, where adrenaline can override pacing. Number 6 is competitive sports. A friendly match feels young and fun. The twist is that games push us past our plan without warning. In a match, adrenaline hits. You sprint for a ball. You stop and start over and over. That can raise blood pressure and heart rate higher than a steady solo session. Many older adults carry quiet plaque in the arteries. A sudden all-out burst can provoke chest pain or a rhythm problem. I have coached tennis players who felt fine in warm-up, then got chest pressure chasing a shot. Safer approach. Warm up longer than you think. Start the first set at a 6 out of 10 effort. Use walk breaks between points. Breathe out on every swing. If you feel pressure in the chest, throat, or jaw, or you feel dizzy, stop and get checked. Make a plan with friends. Keep it friendly, not frantic. Options. A is doubles instead of singles. B is half-court play. C is rallying with targets at a steady pace. We have looked at stress from intensity, time, heat, weight, hills, and games. There is one more silent risk: doing too much with too little rest. Number 7 is overtraining. This one is sneaky. You feel proud to exercise daily, then tired turns into wired. Sleep slips, joints ache, your heart never fully settles. Here is what happens. Exercise is a stress. You get stronger in recovery, not during the workout. Without rest, stress hormones stay high. Inflammation lingers. Resting heart rate can creep up. That steady summer can push blood pressure higher and can irritate heart rhythms. Even pros need 1 to 2 full rest days each week. After 60, most of us need at least that much. Safer approach. Plan recovery like a workout. 2 true rest days weekly. Keep a simple log. If your resting pulse is 5 to 10 beats higher than normal, back off. If sleep is poor, take a light day. Gentle walking, mobility, or breathing counts as movement. And yes, stop with any sharp pain, chest symptoms, or dizziness and talk with your clinician. Options. A is a full day off. B is a chair mobility session. C is a 10-minute stroll with easy breath. We have named the risks. Now, let's switch to what you can do to stay active, build fitness, and protect your heart. So what should you do instead? Do not panic or give up. Just choose smarter moves that match your heart. Aim for moderate exercise most days. Brisk walking, water aerobics, easy cycling, tai chi, chair yoga, and light circuits are great. The big goal many groups use is about 150 minutes a week at a steady, talkable pace. That is 5 sessions of 30 minutes. For heart rate, many older adults do well in a range near half to about 70% of max. The talk test is simple. You can speak, but not sing. That is your sweet spot. Build each session with care. Warm up 5 minutes, check posture, shoulders relaxed, knees soft, breathe in through the nose, exhale long, cool down with slow walking and gentle stretches. Drink water, avoid extreme heat. Plan 1 or 2 rest days. If you are new to exercise or have heart or blood pressure concerns, talk with your healthcare provider first. Options. A is seated versions for balanced days. B is supported at a counter or wall. C is freestand when steady. This channel is called SafeStrength Seniors because we keep you strong and safe. With these swaps, you can keep moving without overdoing. Ready to wrap with a simple checklist? We covered a lot, but remember this: exercise after 60 is powerful. The key is smart choices. Use this simple checklist. Know your intensity. Use the talk test or a monitor. Limit heat and hydrate early and often. Manage duration. Break long efforts into smaller sessions. Include true rest days. Choose safer swaps like brisk walks, water aerobics, and light strength. And always stop with any sharp pain, chest symptoms, or dizziness. This is education, not medical advice. Please check with your healthcare provider before big changes. Many in our community have adapted these steps and feel stronger, steadier, and more confident. If today helped, subscribe for weekly safe routines and download the free 7-day starter plan linked below. I'm Grant Hale, and I'm grateful you spend time here with me and with SafeStrength Seniors. Warm up before you start. Cool down when you finish. Breathe steady. Keep posture tall. Small wins count. Which one habit will you change this week to protect your heart? Tell me below. Thanks for watching, and be well. Keep moving and keep it safe.